Yeah. Hi, my name's Brett Thompson from the Barossa Valley in South Australia, premium wine region. I grew up in Waikerie in the Riverland on a stone fruit property, drying dried apricots and dried grapes as well. And then I met a lovely lady in Bethany that I had to marry and move to the Barossa Valley. I grew up in Ramco actually. Ramco is where we were situated. My parents built a house there back in their 20s, and we lived there. I lived there for 20 years in that same house. We used to ride our bikes down to Ramco Primary School, through the fruit blocks, through the orange groves, dodging the tractors. That was quite fun. I also attended Waikerie High School up till year 11. I did TAFE in Renmark, so we worked out I did 10,000 kilometres to attend TAFE in Renmark, doing a certificate in horticulture. That was quite involved. We got to see quite a few properties, stone fruits, almonds, potatoes, so we actually travelled quite a range of horticultural properties. It was a hard gig drying fruit. There wasn't much money in it, and it was labour intensive, so I didn't continue down that line of the dried fruit industry because I thought my skills were better used somewhere else in the vineyard industry.
What is your job role at Vineyard Mates today?
Today, I'm currently the manager, operations manager, and I virtually the CEO of the company, and well, I am the CEO of the company with my wife Trina. She's a CFO. Probably one of my biggest influences, Dad. He had three. He actually drove semis at night, and he was a mechanic for Lockets in Ramco, and also then he was building glider trailers at night as well when he wasn't driving semis. So he had a pretty big job, you know, keeping the family, keeping the money coming in, and he was definitely an influence in my life. Vineyard Mate started 11 years ago, and we sat around a table and had a discussion amongst some friends, and we decided that vineyard owners would, you know, possibly need a hand with jobs in their vineyards. The Barossa Valley is a very tight-knit community. It's great to be in the Barossa Valley. I always call it the land of opportunity. Even 20 years ago, I could see that the Barossa Valley was going to go places. That was one of the things why I set up in the Barossa Valley as well. It was a nice area to be in. I love the vineyards. Like it's in my blood. I've been born with it. As a kid, I was sitting under a tree or a vine, 42-degree heat, and picking grapes with Mum and Dad. Even from the age of 3 or 4, I remember just laying underneath a vine. I really do like seeing grape growers succeed and get good yields and good returns. So when I see that happen, it's really uplifting, and yeah, I love that part of it. I actually love my springtime. I like seeing the vines shoot, and you got that nice green tinge along the vines. Also, the ground at that stage is still green as well. So you got the whole area. The hills are green, the valleys are green. You know, like it's just a picturesque place to take photos. And then when you get up towards flowering, I love seeing the flowers in the vines and walking through and just assessing what crop's going to be there.